Yeah, well, all right, here we are back again. And so today I want to show you a little something that I'm inspired by. I was inspired by a Steve Smith drum solo that I saw on YouTube the other day. I'll link to it down below. And basically, it's a short solo that Steve Smith plays on his amazing sounding Sonor vintage drums. And basically, what he's doing is the solo is based around just a sort of ostinato that's in the left hand. The left hand is playing these triplets, and the right hand is sort of independently playing around the kit and in different duples and different sort of patterns, and just like I said, just improvising around the kit, while the left hand plays this sort of these left hand triplets that are like. So the first thing you want to be able, and to get into this solo is, I was just inspired by this because I was watching it and I was like, asking myself, can I actually do that? Like, I don't know if I'm able to sit down and just play that with the hands alone, minus the feet, because he was incorporating the feet. He was just playing quarter notes with the bass drum and just alternating open and close with the hi-hat foot. So it was sort of like a. So that's sort of the ostinato with the three limbs, and then the right hand, like I said, is just playing around the kit. So the first thing to ask yourself is, can you play just the hands and then independently play like. Okay, so you notice I'm playing an accent on the downbeats of these left-hand triplets. Da, 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 da. And I'm just using very much a molar stroke with the left hand. So that's just like down, tap, up, down, tap, up. So with the one motion, the down, I'm getting the 3 hits. And I'm just allowing the stick to bounce and utilizing the rebound from that initial strike on the quarter note to get the next 2 notes, the and of the triplet. 1 and 2 and 3 and. So that's how the left hand is working. Now, you have to develop the independence to be able to play those duples with the right hand like I was playing the. Okay. So it just get used to moving it around the kit. So I came over to the drums and I tried that, and I could kind of do it. It took me some practice, but I was able to start doing that pretty soon, within a few minutes of just working on it. And then it dawned on me that, geez, it would be cool to play like different patterns and just sort of improvise like Steve Smith did around the kit and just be able to like. This sort of thing. So I thought to myself, why not open page 37 of Syncopation and read the melody line here on exercise number 1. Now, if you have the old book, the old publication, it's number 37, page 37. If you have the newer book, I believe it's page 38. Either way, look at exercise number 1 from the syncopation book by, who's it by again? I can't even remember. I haven't looked at the cover of this in so long. Progressive Steps to Syncopation for the Modern Drummer by Ted Reed. Yes, the Ted Reed book looks like this. Okay, so let's look at this. Let me see here. All right, so the first line, I'll read the first line with my right hand while playing this ostinato that I showed you a moment ago. Okay, and then, you know, the point is to be able to read all the way down the page. So starting on the second line, 1, and I'm just going to kind of move around the right hand, just different sources, different toms, what have you, just kind of at will, at random, just sort of improvising where the right hand goes, but all the time reading what's on the page. Starting on the second line, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So that's the exercise for today. See if you can do this. What's the point of this, you might be asking? I don't know. Like, just it was just kind of a fun exercise for me. Like I said, I was just sort of inspired by Steve Smith, watching him do it, and I thought to myself, geez, can I even do that? But, you know, thinking about it some more, it's like, first of all, you know, it helps your independence, absolutely. So, like, being able to play these written patterns or any patterns that you can think of with your right hand while keeping this other ostinato happening with your other 3 limbs, that requires a good degree of independence. And that's always a good thing to have in your playing, and just to have that developed so that, geez, when you need to play something, you can actually do it. You know, and if you hear something in your head, you can actually do it and just pull it off just like that. No problemo. But it also helps develop your left hand. For me, as a trad grip player, traditional grip player, orthodox player, whatever you want to call it, just working on that molar technique and just having that motion down, this sort of like outward hit. Right? And so having that together while playing things with your right hand, while keeping time with your feet. I think it's all good, you know, and it can help develop some solo ideas, you know. I don't know. You know, it's just a lot of fun. Just something to you know, a fresh new idea on the drum kit is always a welcome thing for me. So hopefully it is for you too. try this at home and see if you can do it. And and if you can't, just start slow and develop it, and just start. The idea really though is to start slow. If you can't really pull this off right away. It ain't perfect, but it's getting there. And the other thing you could do is maybe try it with the other way and just so completely reverse the hands. Keep it on the snare drum. I find that to be quite easier, but that's because I've developed so much of my jazz playing where the right hand is playing an ostinato, like a swing pattern ostinato, and my left hand does the comping. Okay, so for me that's a little easier. It's the left hand doing the ostinato and the right hand doing the reading that is more problematic for me. It trips me up a little bit more. But yeah, so there we go. That's the lesson for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. BrianZach.com for lessons. Patreon.com/BrianZach for all of your content and drumming inspiration, lessons, and what have you. There we go. All right, guys, put it in the books. See you on the next one.